We'll go on where we left off the other weekend. We were talking about, or rather, talking over together about fear, how it arises, Did I repeat all that, or should we skip all that?
Let's hear it.
What's that?
Could we hear it in a summary?
We said, if I remember rightly, but I can't repeat exactly what was said, that fear is not an abstraction, but exists in relationship to something. That relationship is between two fixed entities. And therefore, there is a comparative evaluation in relationship. As long as there is a comparison taking place in the mind, there must be fear, right? That's what we said. And whether the mind, which is so used to comparing, whether it can abandon that whole process of measurement. Not only what it will be, what it has been, what is. That's what, sorry, I'm summing it up probably much too briefly, but there it is. I'm sorry if you're come. Because we said too that a mind that is crippled with fear cannot possibly have order. Order within itself. It must always breed disorder, within and without, both psychosomatically as well as outwardly. This is clear again. We went into that. And order, we said, is not when we say we said, that is in a dialogue together it arose naturally and easily. That order is not conformity to a pattern, but rather the understanding of disorder. And the understanding of the disorder naturally brings about order. Understanding is not intellectual, but a total comprehension of the structure and the nature of fear, both on the surface and in the deep-rooted recesses of one's mind. That's what we said. So we can bring about order only with the understanding of disorder. When the mind perceives what is disorder, then out of that comes order. Can we discuss a little bit of that and go on to some further? Can we discuss that? I mean, we are continuing what we were talking about the other day. What do we mean by disorder? How do you look at it? What do we mean by disorder? Contradiction, out of which arises conflict, contradiction between the various fragments which make up the me, the I, the ego, the contradictory and opposing desires, the good and the bad, what should be and what is. This dualistic existence is the source of disorder, with all its innumerable contradictions and oppositions, resistance. Does this convey anything or nothing at all? Wouldn't you say disorder must exist as long as there is conflict, struggle, resistance, conformity, imitation? Which all breed disorder. Right? Seems so. And whether the mind can ever be free, not what to be or not to be, but free from disorder, which means conflict. I don't know what you all say. Let's talk it over together. We have accepted conflict as a way of life, both inwardly and outwardly, psychologically, socially, and in every way. The devil, and all the rest of the division that goes on within us. The division between the conscious and the unconscious, this nationalistic division, racial, class, religious separation, division between, of ideas, ideals, principles,
If one is free of inner conflict, it seems to me one comes in conflict with society as it is, it increases the conflict.
I wonder. The question is, Dr. Weininger is asking if you may be free from inward disorder and know and have some kind of free order, if we can use it. Would you not be in conflict with society still?